Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a very special delivery. It was actually a donation from someone that was a viewer of mine. He reached out to me and said that, hey, I have some good stuff and I just wanted to share with you. I was like, hey, why not? Send it over and I'll make some good use of it. So today I'm gonna go through some of the stuff that I have right now just to show you some of the hardware that I'm still putting together. So stay with me on this one. Alright guys, so throughout the course of time, I know I said I wasn't going to buy more hard drive, and I did. Ended up buying, it's almost like averaging in hard drives almost. Like each week I go and look and see if they actually have it in stock. So I picked up another 8 terabyte Seagate Barracuda from Micro Center. I picked it up last week, so that was one. I also extended my Wi-Fi. So I have a Wi-Fi extender now. Supposedly, when I was testing on each of the machines that I have farming, even though I hit blocks with it, and I actually won that one Chia block without the extender, but when I did a speed test on the individual machines, it was the rates were horrible. I was getting maybe 25 to 30 megs on the speed, but as soon as I put in the extender, that definitely more than doubled it or even tripled it in most cases. Through some of the stuff that I actually picked up, I had this 750 watt power supply that I got from CoolMaster. It ran me about, I think, 60 or so, more or less. And then I know you guys are just talking to bitch and moan about me putting more money into this, but honestly, it's like at the same time building out hardware and purchasing PC equipment, I know a lot of you guys, it's an addiction, right? We have this urge sometimes just to kind of keep it going. And I've seen some of your rigs and they look like, wow, it's amazing. I get jealous sometimes because I'm like, damn, I want to build something else. The good side, if you look at the positive note, these are a lot cheaper than buying car parts, which I used to be of. I used to be very into it. Like back in the day with the first Fast and the Furious and the Tokyo Drift and all that. With the neon glow lights underneath the car, yeah, that was all me. Now I have neon glow lights for my YouTube videos. I have this Antec P101 silent case. Supposedly it's very quiet. It does have both these side panels actually have this little, it's really thin layer of foam. So it's almost like insulation. I have insulation on my walls over here for the soundproofing for YouTube, but it's a lot thinner. So I'm not sure how much sound it can actually keep in. But anyway, the donation that I'm talking about is this AMD Ryzen 7. Yeah, Ryzen 7 1800X. It came with the motherboard, which is a Gigabyte X370. All right. He did have 8 gigs of RAM on it. That power supply is going to go in here. So this case I picked up, and the power supply I picked up. The motherboard, the CPU, and the memory was part of this little care package that I received from this great viewer. Okay. The reason why I picked up this case is because it holds 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hard drives. It comes with the caddies, and I think because of that, I am going to remove this i7 harvester and pretty much transition everything over here, because this processor definitely has 8 cores, while this one only had, I believe, only half. So it's definitely a lesser of a processor, this i7. I forget the specs of it, but I did do a comparison, so it's definitely lower. And then I have 2 8 terabytes because that's all it can hold. There's no other room for the hard drive. You can see this is all empty spaces. There's no caddy. There's nothing in there. So here we're going to start utilizing and start filling in, because I still have a couple of these 8 terabyte drives that I haven't even opened yet, that I was planning to open when the pools come. I have a feeling that it's going to hit soon, so I'm just going to prepare myself and start filling these in. 8 SATA connections. I do have an expansion port of another 8 in there, or at least one of those machines. I have a farmer here that has 2 full port SATA connections that on the PCIe. Actually, this one does not. This one only has a NVMe connection, but this also has a single NVMe port right here. So I'm going to do all that. I'm actually going to take this fan, transition it over, hard drive, not the hard drive, the motherboard and the existing i7. I'm probably just going to decommission this. And I'm going to shuck those 2 cases and pretty much utilize this once I have enough connections for the SATA. Alright, so that's pretty much what I have going on right now. You know, the project is ongoing, like I said. As of this video, I'm sitting on 818 plots. I'm actually recording this video on the same day I recorded something earlier today, so my plot count hasn't gone up that tremendously. I'm still plotting very slowly and very little because I'm not having the urge to like plot within hours. I'm not trying to, my goal right now is not to accomplish by filling up drives. I still have a lot of empty drive space. Luckily for me, it's not like I'm dead in the water with just, you know, whatever I have so far. That's what I have going on right now. I do have more, supposedly besides this little motherboard, processor, and memory. I am supposedly getting another package, so stay with me on that one because that one's going to be a really interesting one. All right, I want to thank you guys for being here. This is just the hardware update on my Chia journey. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and again, I'll see you guys again later. Bye.